And welcome to another riveting time in Faster Than Light. Hey, how'd that happen? Ding, 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 ding. Do love me some FTL. What is today's date? Today's date is March the 5th. Let's jump right on in here. Actually, what was my last victory? Does it tell me? It doesn't say what my last ship was, but I believe it was the Silver Donut. So we'll go over to the NGA, and then we'll click random 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've already won the Kestrel B on hard mode, so I'm going to skip it. We've already won this on hard mode. We have not won this on hard mode. So we'll do this. I've got 3 volunteers for successful mission. We got Aztec, which I can't spell because I'm stupid. I'll just call you Aztec. We'll call you Aztec T. I can't do periods. And I don't want everything to get mushed up. And then we'll do Rizik. How you doing, Rizik? Thank you for lurking, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you. And then we got Mr. Shade of Dead. Does that fit? You know, I'll just throw it in there. It's fine. Or NATO. My body is ready. The Educator. What are our objectives? We has to win, obviously. And we need to destroy a ship before it gets through the Zoltan shield. That's totally possible. With the Zoltan cruiser have 29 power in the systems at the same time, that's not that possible. Unless we find another Zoltan. Or get to Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor in the Zoltan cruiser. Not sure that's going to be possible either. We'll see. Ship! Take my power. We'll call this the Blobber. Because clearly all blobbers everywhere are overpowered and invincible. Yes. Let me also start converting my Strimstram. Give me just 1 second. So that I may upload it to the YouTubes. If you miss any broadcasts and care to go find them, that's where they'll be. Okay, that's the one. Convert. Goodbye. This is a fantastic ship. It starts with 3 weapon power. Basically, Leto is a value point for the Halberd Beam, which does 2 damage per room. So if they have level 2 shields, it does 0 damage. If they have level 1 shields, it does 1 damage per room. If they have no shields on, 2 damage. The only thing that sucks about this ship slightly is right here. There's no ventilation point back here, so you have to either put the fire out manually or ventilate your 3 most important systems. I don't use the balance mod, but here's a list of FTL mods that I think there's some that I'm currently using, and then some that I recommend that are for fun. The balance mod is on there, but I don't play with it normally. And the only other thing that sucks about this ship is that we have a Zoltan pilot, so we got to get that guy out of piloting because otherwise he's wasting power. By standing in here instead of, say, I don't know, even oxygen, we could take that 1 reactor power and stick it somewhere else. Giggity. All right, men. Let us begin. It's a pretty good exit location. Not bad. We could exit right there. Yeah, it's not too shabby. It's even a little bit further back than that, so maybe we can squeeze that jump in there if we're lucky. What's my connectors looking like? Not great. Basically only have 2 ways down. Here and here. So I get to decide if I want to go up or down. Let's just take a quick math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hold on, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Technically the exact goddamn same. Cowbell is messaging me. Did I not update the game title? I thought I did. SOS. You silly bastard. Sorry, I was talking to my wife. Also... moment. This... which everybody always finds relaxing. I think the difference between Into the Breach and FTL that stands out for me the most is its mental taxation. Right? It's like, there's only so much you can do in FTL that doesn't leave it up to RNG, whereas Into the Breach feels like every single move is on you. That's just mentally taxing, you know? There you go. I think that's in a good spot. Yeah, he's fine right there. Everybody loves Laney Cam. Laney's a good one. Into the chest. Yeah, no kidding. Good, cut. Okay. Bug. You're a good boy. Let's jump right in here, man. I've decided to go south. For raisins. Attempt to download the ship's stores. You find a rebel automated ship floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Nice. You are able to pull all of the ship's data out of its sector. Nice. We got our map update, a missile, drone part, 9 scrap. Didn't have to fight. Okay, so this helps us make up our mind now. If we go south, we only have 4 guaranteed scrap bearing jumps, and if we go north, or up, whatever, 1, 2, 3... Neither is really ideal, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 exit. We're gonna go up. Up looks just a little bit more appealing. The rebels in the system are doing supply runs for the local space stations. These civilians have likely been out of supply for months due to the war and are in desperate need. We're gonna attack those rebels. I don't care. I'm gonna attack the rebels. What's with RNG and us today? Ah, it's fine. So, if this is a Leto missile... Well, you know what? Either way, it's fine. I'm gonna turn the Leto... Not enough power. Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, that's fine. This may or may not bring down this missile, then. But luckily we do have the Zoltan shield. It is a Leto missile. Nice. So hopefully we'll attack weapons here. Nice, perfect. Oh god, come on, man. That's basically it. That's kind of how this ship goes. Hey! That's not for you. God damn it. There you go, there's our achievement. Fucking cat. Get that thing, Mordecai! Scratch that thing! I'm gonna steal those civvy supplies. We got nothing. That's fine. He's still staring at the string like you're not allowed to play with that. That's my mouse string. Stop it. Absolutely not. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, they can't board until our Zoltan shields go down, but that won't take long. At most, I'm going to say 11 seconds, because mini beam fires at 11 seconds can deal up to 4 damage. And Burst Laser 2 fires 3 projectiles at 12 seconds. Okay, we did take 1 damage there. Good old rock hole plating, huh? Start by ventilating like so. Kill the O2. We're going to swipe right through there again. That should do it. Then what we'll do is very last second here. Oh, the friggin' doors. That's fine. Close doors, open doors. And they're dead. So Zoltans are kind of squishy. They, gotta wait for him to go over there. Kill this, do that. They regretfully only have 70 health. So that makes them not really competent firefighters. Combatists. And, yeah, that's about it. They're not very good at fighting, they're not very good at firefighting, but what they are good at is powering my reactor. So I forgive them for being so squishy. Said to this distress. This would be a whole lot better of a system if this connected over here. So I could take that 1 dead jump. But we'll see what happens. The distress signal is coming down from a space station orbiting an uninhibited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their crew cannot repair it. Can't approach it without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. So if you have an NG, an ion weapon, cloaking, or a repair drone, there's a blue option. If you promise to help. If not, it's RNG. You might take 5 damage, you might get scrapped. I think it's like 1 in 3 to get scrap, 2 in 3 to not. If you simply fire. And there you go. There's our 5 hull. I guessed. I gambled. It is what it is. Open up the doors so that they don't run out of O2 while fixing that breach. There you go. Oh, well. Wasn't much I can do about it. Let's go to this store, or do we skip the store? I don't have anything to sell besides the Leto, whatever. It sells for 19. That won't afford us a good weapon. How many jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to go into the breach again. It's fine. Let's go to the store. If nothing else, we can grab a couple repair real quick. That flat cannon and burst laser, though. God damn, that's tempting. It wouldn't be the first time I sold Zoltan shields on this ship. Dude, that burst laser, too, is just so good. Alright, let's think about this. It's 50. That would get me there. Or... it's just too soon, man. It's just too soon. One, two, three. Then dead jump again. I don't know. Best case scenario is I make, let's say, 30 scrap. That puts me into 66. I still wouldn't be able to get both of them. Could I? 70. Yes, I could. Fuck it, we'll try. Intervene and defend the outpost! Alright. Not great. If I do this, it's only 1 damage. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna swipe like this. Real quick. Nah, here's what we'll do. Swipe over here. Real quick. That way we deal 1 damage into the weapons, guaranteed. Okay. Please don't hack weapons. Son of a bitch. Turn the shield off. Turn the shield back on shortly thereafter. So that the ion weapon doesn't hit our shields, so that we still have 1 up and running. Wow, level 2 hack. In Sector 1. No shields. Fantastic. That's about as shitty as it can get. Turn that off, do that. You two start trying to fix the shield. Let's go for that weapon. Cute. It shouldn't be able to go offline. Oh, there you go. Very cute. Can't dodge the 3 projectiles every 12 seconds now. Yo, dumb shit. Move here. Move out of that room. Well, that's a wipe, ladies and gentlemen. No getting away from that. There's no getting away from that. Especially now. Alright, we might be okay. This is not good, though. We just lost about 10 damage. Which sucks. We need to get engines up and running so we can at least run away if we need to. At this point, it's probably better to go for engines, then shields, then piloting. If they don't have a value point, then the ship will explode. And if they do, then we're fucked. God damn. Why are they... I can't get them to not... I can't get them to not... They're focusing on separate doors. I can't get them to not do that. There. Like, just get to the goddamn door! I swear I got to hit with weapons. I'm okay. Not fucking triggered at all. With this literal worst case scenario fucking RNG. I'm not upset by it whatsoever. Everything's fine. Just fucking standing there so we can't get ionized. Act right now. That's all I could say. Oh my fucking god. I'm restarting. Jesus Christ. I'm not fucking dealing with that. We just sat there for 10 minutes dying. Fucking move on. I can't. I don't have the patience right now. I just struggled for 20 minutes per combat in one game. I'm not gonna do it in another one. I just can't right now. Fucking cannot. Reject their offer. Swipe from shields. Down to oxygen. God damn, man. We just lost 20 health. They brought down the weapons perfectly timed again. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking sitting here and doing it, yo. Not while I have a headache. My patience is normally much more extensive. But my god, I just don't have it in me. Not with this headache. That's so frustrating. Risk it for the biscuit! Oh my god, so good. I don't ever advise you do that, ever. That's a great way for people to die. Unless you have Clone Bay. If you have Clone Bay, you can send them into the giant alien spiders event, and they'll be perfectly safe. But I just gambled. But we were only one jump into the run, so. Hey! Perfect! So I upgraded my piloting to level 2. Again, if you have Clone Bay, you don't have to do that, but if you manually search the wreckage, you jump into the middle of a plasma storm, multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. If you manually search the wreckage, and you have Med Bay, there's a chance that you can lose a crew member forever. If you have Clone Bay, they die, they come back, no big deal. So the only way around that for this event is if you have level 2 piloting, and we just grabbed it right before we came in here. It cost us 20 scrap, we made 18, plus this sells for 25. So we just made a profit of 23 scrap by upgrading our piloting to level 2. Isn't that cool? And that feels good, right? It's like, feels justified, you know what I mean? Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's go check it out. You find a Federation outpost. They are regrettably out of supplies, but eager to tell you another secret base. They give you their coordinates. So we have to make this quest. This quest is a Federation quest. So they have higher than average rewards and plus a chance to get free weapons usually. So we're gonna be hitting that up. Also, my shields are off for some reason. Explore the asteroid field! Free stuff. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Why not? One more jump and then store. Now you find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Nice! Alright, see? Everything's going well. That's fantastic. We got that free map update. We're gonna go to the store. Store. Let's see what options we have. There's our flak again. Alright, let's go ahead and sell defense drone. I'm gonna pick up flak. And then I'm gonna grab one fuel. And we're gonna move on. Okay. Let us continue. Onward and upward, men! Hey, look, it's our friends. So, let's do this real quick. We're gonna fire the flak. They can bring down our Zoltan shields faster than we can bring down theirs. So... let's do this. After we fire the flak... like right there... give it a couple seconds so that the flak travels. We'll send a Leto at their weapons, and then the second that leaves, we're going to swap the power around back into the halberd beam. That should bring down the shields, and that should bring down one of the weapons so that we're safe. Although it missed, so, you know. So now we'll go... I think that's the best option right there. From doors into shields, so that's 1 damage. Hopefully we bring down the shields and then deal 4 damage. So that's 2, 6. There you go. Easy peasy. And then we'll swipe this way, just for funsies. Even if their shield is up, doesn't matter. We got them. No muss, no fuss. Easy peasy. Alright, well this is not a great event, because our shields have been hacked, but it doesn't matter, because they don't have shields. So at 16 seconds, they're gonna die. And that is not enough time for them to bring down Zoltan shields. These fire at 9 seconds apiece. That's 2 damage. We'll fire at 16 seconds. They'll die, and it will be good to go. Easy. We might be able to squeeze that jump in there. Let's go distress, quest, then we'll either go exit, or I'll take that 1 jump and then go exit. Lead them to their destination. Free stuff. Oh no. Oh no, that's a dive. That's not good. If I want to make this quest, I gotta dive. Sector 1 dives are not ideal. But we're gonna do it anyway. I have much more experience with this game than I do any other Jade. I do know quite a few tricks, especially if you're using pause. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do that right there. Okay. Let's think about it this way. If I do that, that's enough. Let's grab our engine right there. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rely on Leto and fire it at their weapon system and hope that that's enough. Or we'll turn this off. Tell you what we can do. We can turn off shields, but they'll probably have level 2 shields. So the best thing for us to do is probably going to be that and that. Then we're going to kill oxygen and pump it into the engines once our oxygen is up at full. That way we have 30% chance to dodge, plus we charge our FTL faster. That way we only have to take one ASB, anti-ship battery attack. So fire the flak at weapons, fire the Leto at weapons, and so long as my Zoltan shield is up, that's what we're gonna do. I actually don't want to attack anymore, because we have one Zoltan shield. Whatever missile this is, it doesn't matter. That's the one that we want to take, because it'll get eaten up by the Zoltan shield, and then we'll basically be out of here. So we could attack, but then this would come online, and this would come online. That could cause problems. So we're just gonna say, forget it. Turn the... Oh, forget it. Actually, I can move you into shields, and then we can turn oxygen back on. So the ASB goes through Zoltan shields, so we have a 30% chance of dodging, but otherwise we're going to take 3 damage. It's going to hit something. That's why I wanted to upgrade my engines to level 4, because even if engines gets hit by the ASB, we're not standing still. We're not dead. It's charging so that we have some ability to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's go pirate controlled. Yeah, I missed. 30% chance. Yay, RNG! Pirate controls have a higher chance for slaver events, so you have a higher chance of getting free crew members here, which is important because we still have a pilot who could be serving better elsewhere. So that's what we want first. Plus pretty sweet tunes. I only have 7 fuel. How did that happen? So here's the slaver event right here. We're going to attack the slavers because I can't afford them. And I don't want to just ignore them, so... They do have a pretty scary weapon system. Hopefully, you know what we can do actually is this. And then toggle that into that, so that Zoltan shields last a little bit longer. Ideally, I mean, there's no guarantee of that. But for this first volley anyway, there's no harm, no foul, because flak does 3 projectiles at 10 seconds. Basic laser does 1 projectile at 10 seconds, so there's a chance for us to dodge some. So there you go. And so long as one of these weapons go down... You know what? I really don't want a human. So I'm going to say no. Really could have used that pilot, but now it's a guaranteed high scrap reward. And there's still a very, 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 very slim chance that we can get a free slave, so... I just don't want human. Yeah, high scrap reward instead, that's fine. I accept that. Do we have stuff to sell? A little bit, yeah. Let's jump up into this store. Actually, you know what? 2... Let's take this one last jump, then go to the store. Okay. Oh, that's scary. It's one of those instances where this is going to be better. We're going to flak at the weapon system, and Leto at the... Oh my god. Okay. Right there's about as far as I'm comfortable not having that online, so... That way, hopefully, we knock the weapons offline. We didn't. So we're not perfectly safe here. I'm gonna flak at the drones and Leto at the weapon system again. Alright, now weapons are off, that's off, so now we can swap over, turn this back online, turn oxygen back online. So that's offline guaranteed, that's offline guaranteed. That's way safer. And then what we want to do is wait for an asteroid to hit their shields, and then halberd beam, so that it does 2 damage per room and blows the ship up. Come on. There you go. Easy peasy. 2 missiles, drone part, 14 scrap. Easy. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Gotta get fuel, so. Lots of fuel. Anything else? Burst laser 2? $35. So it's actually 120 or 110. 115. Math is hard to get this up and running. That puts me at 94. 104. Then I can't buy any fuel. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell this and this. I'm gonna pick up that burst laser. And I'm gonna buy all of this fuel. This burst laser is amazing. So, like I said, this fires 3 projectiles at 12 seconds, and this fires 3 at 10 seconds. So essentially what's gonna happen here is we're gonna fire the flak, it's gonna strip shields, and we're gonna use the burst laser to disable their weapons, and we should be safe from most ships until about Sector 4. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I will never surrender one of my crew to Slaver Scum except for the time I accidentally pressed the button a few times. Alright. Easy peasy. Just auto-fire at their weapons real quick. Quickly turn that off and turn that on. Good. Now we'll go for piloting, so that their evasion drops to 0, so that they are easier to hit from here on out. Good. Then we'll go for shields. No offense, no dodge, no defense. Sitting ducks. Easy peasy. Oh look, they're trying to run away, but they can't. Hey, I accept. Much better to have a Thoog-colored mantis. Aw, he's not Thoog-colored. Nobody else is on the queue. Anybody want to be this mantis? I'm going to send Homeboy here over to the shields. Aztec, you've been kind of promoted. From somewhere where you're useless to somewhere where you will be helpful. Thank you. We now have enough reactor power that we can power up this flak, so we're just missing 29 scrap. And this run is looking super good. Super good! That is literally the minimum amount of scrap that anyone can ever offer you. Never take deals like this. If they're offering you 1 missile, 1... Okay, so... resource-wise, you can get 6 fuel, 8 missiles, and 2 drone parts maximum. The minimum amount of scrap in the game that anyone could ever give you ever is 7. So if somebody offers this to you, you know not to take it because there is a 0% chance that you can get anything less. Worst case scenario is this is your reward. Best case scenario is you get more stuff. So we're going to be a hero and we're going to attack this pirate. We're going to turn off O2. Oh, we don't have to yet. Let's fire on their weapons to get dual laser offline. Dual laser fires 2 projectiles at 11 seconds. Mini beam also fires at 11 seconds. Does 1 damage per room. Up to 4 damage. Alright, cool. We got that offline. And we dodged. Nice. Let's go for their piloting now. Get their evasion lowered. Good. Now we'll go back to weapons. To get that offline. Okay, they have an NG. Maybe even 2. So I'm just going to continuously fire at the weapons then. Let's go see. Yeah, 2 engineers, what'd I say? They were repairing too fast. That's how I knew that they had 2 of them on board. Wow! This is an offer! I can't remember if this was a potential double scrap reward or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this bribe. 3 fuel, like I said, we need the fuel, so that's good. 20 is a high scrap reward. And Combat Drone Mark II sells for 37 scraps. That's 57 scrap that they're offering me. That's how you beg for your life. If you're ever wondering, you ever seen this green mantis flying around, blowing ships up? That's how you beg right there. That's how you save your skin. When Thoogie's behind the wheel. Right there. Alright, cloaking's not great. Let's do that for now. Let's go for the weapons first. Okay, at least it's a Leto. Good dodge, nice. Alright, it's fine. It's really all I need offline anyway. We're not going to fire this second time because they're going to cloak right before I'm able to fire. If that had been flak, I would have had the opportunity to fire a second time. Don't do that. Now what will happen is I'll have the chance to fire this weapon twice before this cloaking's off cooldown. So we're going to go for piloting and miss, and then we're going to go for piloting and hopefully hit. There we go. Now they have 0 evasion. They're going to cloak before I can fire again. But we're going to go for weapons to disable that missile. What? Well, 30% chance to dodge. I can't fire, so all I can do is charge this. Good dodge. Well done. Cloak. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow, that dodge. Miraculous. I mistimed the cloaking. That's fine, though. Alright, now we're good. Get that shit up and running. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Now we're a force to be reckoned with. Also, I don't think we upgraded our reactor yet. So technically we could try and get to Sector 5 like this, but it would be a stretch. Take this quest. Upgraded reactor. To my knowledge, quest events like this don't affect this achievement. To my knowledge, they don't. Because sometimes you get them as a reward, and that's RNG, and that would screw you out of the achievement. Which would be great. If that's the case, we'll find out, I guess. We shall see. For science. Okay. For this first volley, we'll turn this off. That extra evasion to try and preserve our Zoltan shield. Flak at piloting. Shortly thereafter, fire at weapons. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. They got a fire in weapons, so let's turn this off. By turning this off, what's going to happen is, see that yellow power over the green one? When my Zoltan leaves the room, normally what would happen is this would look to my reactor to fill in the power that the Zoltan is supplying, and if it's not there, the shields go down. So by taking that power out of the room beforehand, you can save yourself a whole lot of complication. Let's see if we can't get this crew kill. Ooh. So close. Nope. Fire at piloting. Fire. Doesn't matter. They got no engines. Easy. Easy. What is that? Wow-wee! Wow! You're welcome. Min-maxing helps. Trust me. If you're playing on hard, it helps a lot. They can't board, so that's cool. Just give this a second. About there. And we'll fire at... let's just fire right there. It's a terrible spread. Absolutely trash. We'll go for the weapons now, then turn this back to these. Good to go. Good to go! Give this a second, and then we'll fire flak at shields. And we'll fire burst laser at piloting. No evasion. Flak at weapons. Burst laser at weapons. Trying to get away, but they can't. Now they're dead. GG. Chip explodes, giving you a whole bunch of stuff. That is not 2 jumps, so I can't... Oh, I can go to the store, though. Alright, let's go to the store, because we have stuff we can sell. Yeah, weapon pre-igniter. That's perfect. If only I could afford it. Let's buy all of this fuel. Don't need any repairs. Backup battery? I think backup battery is going to be a good choice if we're trying to do that achievement. Let's go ahead and snag that. Seems like a good idea. That gives us, what, 2 extra power? For, I don't know, 20 seconds or something? I don't actually know. 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time in FTL. So we're good on fuel, good on health, good on weapons. Nice, dude. Nice. Although I will say, and this is my philosophy, the only time I won't actually make this purchase is if I'm above 20 fuel. The time to buy resources is when they're half off. Normally 6 fuel costs me 18 scrap. Here it costs me 12. You never don't need fuel in this game, except for Sector 7, you only need about 12. So, if you have more fuel early on, you're less likely to need it later in the game. Well, shit, man. Let's go Zoltan Homeworlds, because we could pick up a fully trained Zoltan crew member here. Hey, War Destroyer, what's up, my mans? How you doing, dude? Do you? How do? Oh, that doesn't connect. That's yucky. Boom, boom. Fucking phenomenal. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way toward the beacon here. They hail. This is a Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. Let's hear them out. They continue. We either take your silence for interested contemplation. We take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but it's either beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. They finish. Please spread the word of enlightenment to those who have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren. They transmit coordinates of their so-called brethren. They add a quest marker to the map. That is the Zoltan Homeworlds event. That is what we needed to find. That is where we need to go in order to obtain the Zoltan Homeworld quest and finish it as a reward. So we're going to go here and then to that quest. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Hail them. As you hail the refugee ship, a Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Alright. Fantastic. Wow, that's not really that bad of a ship at all. That's kind of scary. Let's fire flak automatically. We'll actually just hold off here. There's no point in firing the burst laser, because the flak should bring down those two shields. Yeah. My only chance to getting this offline, anyway. So what we gotta do is fire this. And then shortly thereafter, well, too late, fire this at weapons. Turn this on, and use it to dodge. Those dodges were so crisp! Fire again! Fire at the shields! Fire at will, men! Fire at will! Delicious! The Zoltan ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. Ooh, the refugee ship thanks you for your assistance as a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effectively you dispatch that enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Smart. Phenomenal. Let's go do this quest. Ew. You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan, but the only thing nearby is a rebel ship closing in fast. We have found you! You're not getting away this time. We need to attempt to hail them. They open communications. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that would save you. The rebellion must destroy those who are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps there could be reconciliation of our ideals without war? Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. You think this could end any way but war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away and a Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Fantastic. Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear you took our previous message to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can in their aid to fight. I will personally assist you. 28 scrap, bunch of stuff, and more importantly, Envoy, the fully trained Zoltan crew member. Now, on this run, it's theoretically possible to get all of these achievements. Because you only have 25 reactor, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? So you need 4 Zoltans in order to do that achievement. So now it's technically possible. Although, maybe we won't be able to? We'll see. I'm going to put him in the Has no shields training. It's hilarious. I'm gonna put him in the weapons. And Shade, you just get to go hang out with Aztec. You guys just, you know, chill. The other nice thing about this and what it does for us is that that pushes our reactor so that we can have full evasion. And we have one level of ionized shields. So because the power is coming from the crew members instead of the reactor itself, when an ion weapon hits our shields, it won't bring that level of shields down no matter what. So that's tight. That's always dope. That's Fly. That's Killer Crisp. Anyway, let's go jump around this nebula. Participate in their study. Intruders on board. That's a pretty scary weapon system right there. Alright, I don't know if we can actually do this in time. Let's see if we can. Open up all these doors. Leave this one closed. Kill O2, toggle it for evasion. Hopefully that'll suck the O2 out of that room in time. I think it's going to. Then we'll close that door once they're separated. That way they're fighting in two separate rooms without the oxygen online. And then what I'm going to do is let him in there, close that, open this one. So that the O2 is going to be sucked out of there while he's fighting it, or trying to break it down, rather. Fire the flak at weapons. Shortly thereafter, fire the burst laser at weapons as well. Close the door so the Zoltan can't get through. He's dead. Back on the doors. That's actually fine, because now he's half dead, and he's going to fight our Mantis pilot. Not smart. There's a lot of attacks today, aren't there? Yeah, War Destroyer. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Talking about the game? Or do you mean like in real life? Because I hope not in real life. Bring those shields down. Auto-fire everything else. Send him to go heal. Easy. Nice. Double scrap reward to system repair drone. Phenomenal. Back to your station. Just gotta give it a second for my O2 to level out. Right around 80% or so. We'll fly away into the nothingness, never to be seen again. Never seen nor heard from again. This run's going about as well as I hoped it would. This run is the antithesis of the previous attempt. It's literally going perfect. We've sustained 0 damage so far. Thus, none of our scrap has been spent on repairing our ship. Okay, they're trying to run away. It's not great. Alright, fire flak at weapons. And then shortly thereafter, burst laser at weapons. Gonna go ahead. And once that goes to fire, toggle the oxygen for a little bit of extra evasion. Cool. Cool. Let's fire flak at piloting. Maybe it'll hit, maybe it won't. Then burst laser at weapons again. Make sure that's offline. As long as we have one shield up, this laser beam drone will do absolutely nothing. The spread of the flak is so bad that it's actually missing. Even though they have 0 evasion. It's pretty funny to me. Oh, okay. Calm down. Alright. They can't board. I think we're good here, man. Smart. How's the evasion looking? Not bad. He's almost fully trained. Yeah, we want to get that firebomb offline, though. That's something we can't deal with. None of my crew are particularly good at putting out fires. Mantis repair at 50% normal speed, but they are 20% faster in movement, and they attack 50% faster. So they are great at hand-to-hand combat. They suck at repairing. Probably has something to do with having giant blades for hands. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of stuff. That's just my guess, though. I don't know that. I just assume. Okay. So far, so good. Fair. Flak at piloting? That might actually hit. And then shortly thereafter, I'm gonna go for them weapons. Nice, perfect. It was just about to fire. Flashed green, and then we got it offline. Wait for the cloaking to crack here. And then we'll fire next time. Or as soon as it appears. Easy peasy, dude. Alright. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get a store. If after this jump we don't get a store, I'm going to grab level 2 shields, finally. We've been putting them off for a really long time because we have Zoltan's shield to defend us, but it's been risky. And RNG might not appreciate me taking advantage of it for much longer. Okay, we're good now. Give this a second, fire flak at the shields, and then once again go for weapons. I will not accept surrender. It's not a good offer. It's low resource, low scrap. No thanks. And it's low resource, high scrap. Much better. Almost twice as much. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab level 2 shields. And then that's fine. I don't have to spend any more scrap. I can basically always have that online. Or we can do that. And that, like we always do. And then once we need it, we can do this. Put that in there, use the backup battery, and get full evasion. So this is the minimum amount of scrap that I'm willing to spend. In fact, you know what? I guess there's no point in having a value point in weapons if we don't take damage during our fights. So yeah. So yeah, this is the minimum amount of scrap I'm going to spend until I get to the store. Hello, Philosophizer! It is going great, my friend. Thank you for asking. We got a victory in Into the Breach earlier, where we maxed out everything. We did all the achievements on hard for, what are they called? The phase, or rift? Something? Phase rifters, or rift phasers? I don't know what they're called. Fifth shift phasers? The standard team. And then we lost, unfortunately, a very hard battle with the flame behemoths. We tried them for the first time. We got to our third island, and the game threw me a combat which had me and about 6 other people in chat just completely puzzled as to options. So rather than continuing to play Into the Breach, we switched over to FTL to make it a little bit more chill toward the end of the night. How are you doing, my friend? More importantly, thank you for asking. How are you today? Alright. I'm gonna bank on not taking damage here. Alright, now we're gonna switch this over. Let's go for shields. And then right at the last second, so that I can get the most out of my backup battery, we're gonna do that, and that. That way we toggle and basically had a 34% chance where we needed to dodge one projectile. Studiously avoiding my essay? What's your essay about? Nope. Alright. Dodged all that. And we're good. Just fire at piloting, fire at piloting. That'll get him. There you go. We might be able to get that jump. We might not. It'd be cool if we could. Yeah, nice. Ew, a pulsar. Ew. Alright, well, Zoltan Shields will protect us for the first pulsar, but not past that. So, what we gotta do here, it dodges, is wait right there, then fire everything at weapons. So, our Zoltan Shields are still chill, but their shields are offline. That's why I waited for the pulsar, just in case we got hit with that ionized system. Now we know that that's offline. We're good to go here. Do that. That's fine. I'm actually going to do this, so that the sensors is the first room with oxygen that he wants to go to. Just heard your question. The fantastic. I have no idea what the hell that even means, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm gonna fire the flak at shields and then burst laser piloting. The burst laser will get there before the shields and give it a better chance of landing. Nope. Okay. Easy. The freeformish exploratory thing. Close the doors, turn the O2 off, leave him there to die. As soon as we're ready to jump, we will. Easy peasy. Let's get the... I hear that, philosophizer. I used to write for fun, like little short stories and stuff. And I did that like November challenge where I think it's like 10,000 words or something. 1 year. And sometimes you just get that brain fart where you're just like staring at it and you're like, I don't know how to start. My suggestion is write anything. Whatever you feel like. It doesn't matter. Chances are it's probably going to be crap. But that's fine, because this first rating is just for yourself. So whatever you're into, just like a short story or even just like a depiction of a scene, like you can just like describe the room you're in words. It doesn't matter. Just write. Now get your brain flowing in like the right, you know, sense of where it needs to be. That'll help you get them juices flowing. Let me know if that helps you at all. That's what used to do it for me. I'm going to secure the fuel. We don't need missiles, so bam. They are going to send... Oh, they have drones. You know, we're fine here, man. This is chill. This is super chill. You okay, Laney? You a happy boy? Let's flak at weapons. Then we're gonna go for shields. Make sure that stays offline. Some sort of fire, but I can't tell because I don't have sensors here. We're gonna fire flak at weapons and then fire the burst laser at weapons as well. Make sure that stays offline. Flak away! Fire at piloting. There you go. Not really worth, unfortunately. 11 scrap in Sector 3 is just 1 scrap above the minimum. So that's kind of poop. Oh well, though. Absolutely. You gotta get that tea. What tea are you having? Jasmine? Earl Grey? Something calm and soothing? Chamomile? Lipton iced tea? Alright, that's enough. That's enough oxygen. We're good. Alright, dead jump. Doot. Doot. 202! Holy crap, do I have stuff to sell? I do! We have 217 scrap. Peach and herbal tea. Dude, that sounds awesome. Peach tea is yummy. Mantis Homeworlds. So, in order to do the Mantis Homeworld quest, you need to have 2 things, but one of them is situational. So you'll always need level 2 medbay or clone bay. Then you will either need level 1 teleporter or level 3 sensors. So let's jump to this store, see what it has to offer. And I just might get swag sensors for fun. This is not a good store. See if there is a second store adjacent to this one. There isn't. Always check. I usually don't because I'm impatient. Don't make my mistakes. We could pick up hacking here. That's a good choice. Let's do that. We're gonna snag hacking. I'm not gonna level it up though. I'm not enough of a tea enthusiast to know more information than that, though. That's fair. Neither am I. To be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough. I've had several teas. That is the extent of my knowledge. Ship. How much will it be? It's 35. Fuck are my sensors? That's 60. 100 scrap. Screw it. Swag, yo! You know what? I will upgrade that. There you go. That's options. That's why. So now we can do this Mantis Homeworld quest if we so choose. Or rather, if he shows up. I can use my backup battery for hacking. Or I could turn oxygen off, use it for hacking. And then we could still have close to maximum evasion with level 2 shields. We got options, basically. We got choices now. That was a bit of a waste, I'm not gonna lie. That right there was a huge waste of scrap. But if I can get a fully trained Mantis out of it, I'll feel better. So let's go. Demand the surrender of their goods. Okay, they got a big-ass missile. They're trying to get away. I'm gonna tell you right now, this ship's gonna get away. Holy shit. Okay, let's do this. Here's a cool trick everyone needs to learn. shit. What do you do, Thoog? I think you go for drones, Thoog. I think that's what you do. Yeah? You think? Yeah, that's good. So there are 3 different kinds of drones that can shoot down my hacking drone right now. Defense Drone Mark 1 can shoot down flak. Defense Drone Mark 2 can shoot down flak and lasers. So I don't actually have enough projectiles to get through this ship's defense. So I need to fire hacking, and the problem is that all 3 of these can shoot down my hacking drones. So the way we're going to get around that, I hope, is by pausing a lot. That one just fired. So we're going to pause, turn this off, give it a second, turn it back on. He's going to get it. Damn. Turn it off real quick. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Damn it. So close. We'll try it again. Fuck. I don't know that we can get this in time. They just keep getting it. One more try, and then I'm just gonna let them go. Oh, nice. So you saw what happened there. Basically, all of the drones triangulate where they think your drone is going to be. And then what you can do is by turning the power off, it stops your drone from moving. And that gives you just enough time to basically get in under their defense before their drones get a chance to take another shot at you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off, put this into engines, turn this on, use level 2 hack, and hack these drones so that they can't defend them. We're going to flak at the drones, and then shortly thereafter fire at piloting to get that evasion, or get their piloting offline so that they can't run away. I hacked drones for the increased chance to hopefully they hacked my hacking. That's fucking hilarious. I was gonna say to hopefully destroy the drones, but temporarily I needed them to go offline so that we could get through that defense. So flak again at drones, and then let's go for drones again. Okay, and thing's still online. It's not great. So what this gave us was an opportunity. At the very least, what it did for us was give us the opportunity to jump away before they got the chance to escape. It did cost me 4 drones, so I'm hoping to blow this ship up, but we'll see. Oh, so good. Alright, FTL is charging. FTL delayed because of the fire. It's phenomenal luck. Take that out of there. Put that in there. And then put that in something temporary. Right before my battery runs out. They're not trying to get away yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to flak. And then right as this thing goes to shoot, that's where we're going to hack. Give ourselves the most time that we can. And then go for piloting. Oh, they hacked my hacking. Hilarious. Alright, that's it. We're on our own. Flak at that. Oh, wow, we got him! Dude, that was clutch. That was clutch! Really wasn't worth it, unfortunately. But at least, hopefully, you learned how to, destroy those kinds of ships, even though the odds are against you. That was pretty dope. Those are my favorite kinds of fights. The ones where you're like, oh! You're not sure if you're gonna get them or not. Eat it, boy! Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting! They don't see you yet. Let's attack the ship. They have 3 shields, teleporter, and a Hermes missile. God damn. Alright, so we're gonna have to hack here again, because level 3 shields is just a bit much. So what we'll do is we'll wait for my weapons to get mostly charged here. Right about there, we'll turn this on. Doot doot. Fire that at shields. And then start that there hack. Right about... I'll toggle that for that. Hopefully we'll dodge that first missile. Probably not, though. Right about there. We'll fire the flak at weapons. And we'll fire at piloting to guarantee that they will hit weapons. Nice. What that will also do is, since piloting was the first system to take damage, it'll send the NG to help repair with piloting, and it'll take this this Mantis off of engines to help fix the weapons. That gives us more time to bring down their defense, because like I said earlier, Mantis repair 50% slower. So since he's fixing the weapons, this guy will then go over into engines instead of helping him repair. Do they want to board you or blow you up? I know, right? Rude. Whatever works for them, I guess. Go ahead and start draining the O2 there. Take the power out of this. Doot doot. Doot doot. Start that hack again. Hopefully we'll get him before he moves out of the room. Nope. We'll do that. And then he's got to fight through those rooms in the O2-less environment. Okay. Fire flak right there, and then fire at the shields. Got him. Mantis is dead. Easy peasy. Just wait for my hacking to come back online here. Open the doors to share the oxygen and let the oxygen redistribute. Easy peasy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blowing them up. Blowing them up. Ooh. Blowing them up. Blowing them up. Next. Next pull, next pull. I claim this vessel for my clan. Good hunting. Alright. This ship I'm not so worried about. Let's see if we can't save... You know what? We got 14 drones. I'm gonna do it. We'll just go ahead and hack that shield again. And then right there, fire flak, and then fire burst laser piloting. Same thing as before. It's gonna take him off of engine, so he'll repair weapons. That guy will go and fix piloting instead. Then what we can do is, while piloting's still damaged, fire that and go for shields. Nice. Nice. Fucking nice. I don't know. It's fine. Piloting. Got him. Trying to find Ooh, nice. It's 14, and that sells for 25, so... What, 39 scrap just floating around in space? I'll take it. I think I can get one more jump before that store, so... We want to jump to whichever one gives us the most information. Since jumping to that store will also reveal that and that, I suppose it's this jump. Oh my god, a sun. I don't like suns. Especially when my crew can't put out fires. Not great. I'm gonna use a drone here. Let's go and hack their shields. Start the hack immediately. Toggle oxygen for this. And we're actually gonna open all of the doors except for the ones that matter. That way if a fire does start, it puts itself out much quicker. Fire at the shields, fire... Well, hold off a second. Now fire at the shields, fire at piloting to make sure that the shields ones land. Okay. Good dodges, good dodges. Let's get level 2 shields up and running. Before that solar flare. Might actually be able to get out of here before it even goes off. Oh, wow. I'll just show you for example's sake or whatever, but if you are able to run away, there's a visual cue. When it flashes, not that sound effect, but that flash right there, that's your last chance to jump away before your ship catches on fire. So now you know. Long-range scanners. Definitely. Always long-range scanners. For sure. Absolutely. We'll also sell this, because we don't need it. I'll tell you what. I'll also pick up mind control while I'm here. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford anything else. And mind control gives me the option to lower their piloting, or lower their evasion by mind controlling their pilot at the last second before my projectiles hit. That way we can use hacking elsewhere. So I can do stuff like this. We're in Sector 4, right? So we're about to get into Sector 5 in like 3 jumps. Then we can start working on our reactor. So we should get this achievement. Which, if we don't, we know it's because of that quest. Because we didn't upgrade our reactor at all. You could tell. Yeah. Just waiting for my oxygen to fill up. I could, like, do that. And that. And then we could put this on. Well, I guess we could do this, rather. Leave that there. Do that. Put that there. And then turn this on for hacking. The point is, we have options, and we can build into it. Rather than trying to collect the pieces later in the game. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's take this distress to reveal more locations. I really would like to pick up Kazakh if I can. Just destroy them, they're pirates. They didn't like that, they want to fight. They want to fight with NG. Oh my god, they have 3 bombs. It's crazy. Let's actually do this. Hold on. They don't have a med bay or clone bay. So I'm going to mind control the pilot and make them fight right now. And then when he comes over to board, I'm gonna go almost kill this guy. So I don't want to kill this. I don't want to kill this NG. I just want to almost kill him. Get him down to below 15 health. The lower the better, though. Perfect. He's gone. Move out of the room. Heal up my Mantis real quick. Go back on piloting. That's bad. Oh, doors are just ionized. That's okay. So, open all of the doors except for the ones that matter. Now, as a result of what just happened, once their teleporter is done being, or off cooldown or whatever, once it's unionized, the guy with more health will come over and then we'll kill him. Like so. By fighting in an O2-less environment. Bam. Now, that has netted us the opportunity to do that and that. Still can't be hurt. All we gotta do is 1 projectile worth of damage onto this NG. So, we will fire flak at piloting. Give it a second. Mind control the pilot so their evasion drops. Fire at piloting. Dead. So crew kills net you more scrap and more resources, with the potential to possibly get you free weapons, crew, and a number of other stuff. So if you can get crew kills without taking damage, it behooves you to do so. So yeah, there you go, crew kill. Easy peasy. Without mind control, I don't know that that would have worked. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna let my oxygen fill up and I'm gonna let my cat out. So 30 seconds or so, be right back. I have been deceived. He wasn't calling me because he wanted to go outside. He was calling me because they all wanted food. Well, that sucks, man. Let's skip out on this sun. I'm gonna go to the exit because it's a neutral or better event. So either nothing will happen or we'll get at least a combat so that we can get some scrap. There you go. Okay, that's kind of scary. We don't need that. So for now, actually because of the laser beam drone, I'm not even going to worry about our dodging ability. And then right about there, we'll do what we did before. We'll hack the shields. Boom. This way, right when we're ready to go. Fire flak at piloting. Burst laser at weapons. Just need the halberd beam offline, otherwise the ship can't deal damage to us. In its present state, this can only fire one projectile, so it's not enough to break level 2 shield, so this thing will never be able to deal damage. Let's fire flak at piloting again, and we'll go for piloting to make sure that it goes offline. That way their evasion's at 0. And then right before... Doo-doo. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh. That's fine. Let it die. Let's flak at shields. First laser at shields. Now they're offline, just auto fire, it doesn't matter. With no piloting and no shields. They're basically just sitting ducks. Nice! Double scrap reward plus a pike beam. Which is 1 damage per room, and I believe it can hit up to 6 rooms. It's not the best weapon in the world, but we will be able to use it if we get 12 more scrap? 14 more scrap? 14 more scrap. There is no way I'm gonna get Kazakh, unfortunately. So, bummer. Let's just jump to the next sector. Let's make it slug-controlled nebula. We have mind control, so we can cancel the mind control that they're gonna use. Plus, since we have so much fuel and long-range scanners, there's a good chance that we can net some extra scrap out of that sector, rather than going civvy sector and there's less combat. Plus, we might pick up a slug, which would be fucking phenomenal. Slugs are the best pilot, maybe the best race in FTL. Certainly the best pilots. And then we'll actually go up here to this hostile territory so that we can grab the civvy sector in Sector 7. That way there's less really powerful fights that we have to deal with, and a higher chance that we'll find cloaking, which is the last subroutine that we need. On a wing and a prayer! And manpower. There you go. Get to Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor in the Zoltan Cruiser. So now, if we can manage to get full reactor power and put it into systems, we can get all 3 of these achievements done in one run. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, so when you got long-range scanners, the best thing you can do is take jumps that reveal the most information. That way, you know how to plot your... Well, we're never going there. So you can plot your sector to the best of your ability. So I'm going to jump over here, because otherwise I won't be able to see what's going on down here. Dead. There's a store. Do I have stuff to sell? I don't. We're not going to that store. I can't afford cloaking. I have no reason to buy anything. Moving on. Super shields and intruders on board. Let's move you 3 into the med bay, and by you 3 I mean we'll put you here and you in there, and then we'll put you in the doors, open all the doors except for these here. And then, as he's moving through the room, we're gonna do mind control one of these guys. That way, they're not gonna leave the room and chase after my guys. They're gonna stay there and they're gonna fight in the O2-less environment. Ow, shit. That's fine. You move there. You move there right then. Close the doors. And kill the oxygen. Yeah. So now they're all fighting to get through oxygenless environments. They're dead. Close the doors, open the doors, turn the O2 on. Everyone back to your stations, except for you and you, real quick. Now go back to your stations. Easy peasy. These next level plays. Hey, Dreve! Dude, slay the shit out of that spire. I'm retroactively kicking myself. I have 1063 hours. So 1,063 hours in FTL. Plus, I've watched quite a bit of people who are extremely talented at this game, so I picked up a lot of tricks over the years. Don't feel bad. Just write the tricks down. More lurk? Lurk, lurk. Ready to lurk? Write the tricks down, that way you get to use them on your next attempt. Okay. Well, we really only need one level of shields here, because they only have ion weapons, so they can't do hull damage besides the missile. Dude, it's such a fun game. I play it every Friday. We just picked it up today because Into the Breach was making my head hurt. Yeah. We only need level 1 shields because they don't actually do any hull damage besides that missile. So we're good, really. Here's our... I think this might be our first damage of the game, right here. We have a 40% chance to dodge it, but if not, it's coming for us. We're gonna fire that at weapons. Give it half a second, fire at weapons. There it is. Someone poke your head in there. See if it's on fire. If it's not, move back. So there it was. That took 5 sectors for us to finally take any damage. Feels good. Feels good. I could have avoided that if I truly wanted to by hacking weapons, but meh. Meh. No big deal. Alright, now let's fire at piloting, and shortly thereafter fire at piloting. Okay, well it accidentally hit shields, so that's chill. I'm not going to use a drone if I don't have to. We get to fire twice here, so let's try that one more time. There you go. Now they'll cloak before we get a chance to attack again. Now weapons up and running, but they got no evasion this time. So, fire, flak at shields, fire at weapons, GG. 39 scrap-a-doodle. Let's go ahead and grab weapons, upgrade, and a power fucking... Finally, a power bar. This puts us in an interesting predicament. Because we didn't upgrade our reactor the whole game, we're missing, like, I don't know, 6 power, give or take, of what I would normally have invested right now. I would normally have level 3 shields as well, but Zoltan shields has been a deterrent, basically. Alright, let's go up here, and then we'll come back down to that other scrap bearing jump. Alright, slugs. So this is scary. This is a scary ship. This is a frightening vessel. I can't mind control them, but they don't have mind control, so we can turn this off. Turn this off. Grab level 2 shields. And then we'll use our backup battery to use hacking on their shields. We'll fire that shit, like, right now. Then what we will do is flak at weapons, burst laser at piloting. That way the flak will land and deal a bunch of damage. Okay. Well, that's gonna fire. But hopefully it fires before this does. Lame. Synthol. So our last little bit of shield will absorb this missile regardless of what it is. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. So after flak fires, we'll fire at weapons with the burst laser, and then take pike beam and swipe it through shields, weapons, that other room, just like that. We will not accept surrender. Kill this. Bring this online. Do that. And then we will flak. Burst laser. Light beam. GG. Is this something you want to get into, or is it a little private matter? Either way, my mans, I'm here for you. Grab 2 more power, make life easier on ourselves. I guess I'll show you this cool trick while this is on cooldown. If you have backup battery and you have Zoltan crew members, what you could do is run them into the room where the backup battery is absorbing your power, like that, and then move them back to their station, and you can see that I got my reactor power back. It stole it out of the room because of the Zoltans. It's pretty neat, huh? There we go. There we go. Taco Bell, come give me kisses. How was your day? Blah. Well, you're off tomorrow, so there's that. Cool. Glad to hear it. Yet again. Oh man, I don't remember this. Let's look this up. I actually don't remember this event. It's been so long. I don't usually go slug sectors. Slug captain invites himself aboard. Alright, so if you drink your ship is repaired 10 hull damage. And you get a store. Or you lose 20 to 35 scrap. I only have 1 fucking scrap, so I don't want a store, and I don't want to lose my 1 scrap. You're right, Shade. If you have a rock man, you can have him drink. And then there's no negative here. So the rockman basically guarantees one or the other. Whereas refusing will automatically give you a fight. That's what we're going to do. Good to know. So Rockman is like a 50-50. Either you'll get the fight or you'll get the reward. the top choice is a 50-50 of get the reward, or rather get the repair in a store, or lose up to 35 scrap. So Rockman prevents you from taking a scrap loss. Otherwise, you're always going to fight. Okay, technically, once again, we only need level 1 shields, so we can take the shields out of there, or the energy out of the shields, and put this into evasion so that we can dodge for a little bit longer. They don't have mind control, so we can just do that, I guess. And I ain't fuxing around here, so let's go ahead and do this. And fire this at shields. I don't want those shields offline, because they're going to cloak shortly before I get to use Pike Beam, I believe. So we'll fire Flak right there, and then right about there, we'll fire Burst Laser at Piloting, so that those shots land, and then as soon as I can, I'm going to swipe from shields up to Piloting as well with Pike Beam. There you go. We didn't get that missile offline, so that sucks. 40% chance to dodge. Fingers crossed. Buttholes clenched. Good dodge. Alright, they're gonna cloak. And then we're gonna fire at weapons. Fire at weapons. Good, missiles offline. That's all I give a shit about right now. We'll drop this so that we can use our hacking. Start the hack. And then fire Flak. Burst Laser at Piloting, and then we'll use our Pike Beam. Doesn't matter. Swipe and they're dead. Grab yet another goddamn power. That way I can have that online. See how quickly we build up into our... All we were missing was 5 or 6 reactor power. No big deal. No big deal. Now we have full evasion if we want. We can use backup battery for both of these. We got options. We got options. Now let's take this jump, because it'll reveal these 2 nodes early for me. And then we're going to come down here and pick this guy up, because I do believe there's more than enough time to get those 2 jumps. Certainly looks like it. What the shit is this? I guess since we have improved medbay, do that. A slug chip, we've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts off and their crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. So we could hack to counter-hack the fact that they're going to turn off our medbay, or we can keep level 1 medbay. That's fine. That works. 2 slugs. 2 slugs. Right. It's not a good fight for me, unfortunately. Plus they have mind control, but since we have Zoltan shields up, they can't use mind control right now. Which is really good for us. Not so good for them. We're gonna turn this on. Boop, boop. Go for the shields hack here. Start the hack right away. Alright, fire the flak at the shields. Burst laser at piloting. Everybody back to your stations. Turn this all off just in case. I don't want the weapons power to go down, basically. And we need that, then we need that and that. Okay, good hits. All good hits. Sultan Shields is about to go off. They're gonna mind control. Cancel the mind control. Let's flak at shields. Then I'll swipe like this to make sure that piloting goes down. Then we'll burst laser at weapons. Easy peasy. No muss, no fuss. Flak. Take the two guys who are missing health, move them over to the med bay. Easy peasy. Tell him, Kelly. Just walked in from a different room. Easy peasy. Let me squeeze it with I don't know. I don't know. What the hell is that? Oh, for you? Yeah, that makes sense. Mine. Sorry. Alright. We should really start working on level 3 shields at this point. We finally have enough reactive power that we can use everything we want without backup battery. Although there's no reason not to use backup battery. So, like, we could do this, turn backup battery on, use level 2 hack, use this here so that mind control is on the temporary power, etc. so on. And now we need to work for level 3 shields, or we need to save up scrap until we get to our next store, which hopefully has cloaking. If it has cloaking, I'll prolong level 3 shields since we have Zoltan shields. If it doesn't, then we're going to buy level 3 shields fucking immediately. Immediately! I think we're good. That's kind of scary, but they don't have any projectiles, so... You know, meh. I was gonna say, Mini Beam is going to erase... whatever the hell I was gonna say. Zoltan Shields, there you go. Let's fire flak. Let's go for weapons shortly thereafter. And then we'll cut from piloting like that. I'm always confused that in Into the Breach, the islands are like, yeah. You gotta buy all this stuff! Alright, hold on. Leave the room, enter the room. There you go. That way he can stay and do his job. Flak. Burst laser. Light beam. Everyone back to your stations. I'm gonna grab this value point for shields regardless of whether we go to purchase cloaking at the next store or not. I want that value point because we're in Sector 5. We're about to be in Sector 6. I should definitely have level 3 shields up and running at this point. Those Zoltan shields will help us absorb and deflect and deter damage, but once they're gone, they're gone. So they really only help us for like the first volley. I am not going to counter hack here. I have 100% oxygen, so they're going to cloak. And we basically just have to kill them before we run out of O2. So let's do this. And hack the shields. Boom. Start shields hack. Could have waited. Should have waited. Let's fucking fire at piloting. Flak at cloaking. Okay, good. Well, it gets rid of their ability to dodge. So now we can flak, just a second. Flak at the doors. Oh, O2 is down. Okay, that's cool, it's cool. Fire at piloting. And pike beam at piloting. So that the burst lasers are more likely to land. And then... flak. And that should be it. Good. Go fix the O2. Fun fact, kids, if your oxygen is below 50%, the AI is more likely to attack it. Why? I don't know. But these are hard confirmed figures, in fact. I think Strange's board actually did that. He did 100 runs of the same ship to see if it resulted in them attacking more often. So we have confirmed. Hard and fact, first hand. Never mind the wiki and shit. Yep, it was Strange's board. I remember. See, I remember things, bruh. Bruh. I remember, bruh. We've taken 3 weapons damage this entire run. This might be one of the best games I've ever did. This is a fucking scary ship. This ship shouldn't be here. It's level 4 shields in Sector 5. That's crazy. This is probably that ship that in Sector 6 and 7 has 5 shields, and you're like, wait, 5 shields? What? Yeah, that's cray-cray. Oh, man. This is the one slug track that's just like... it's like battle music, yo. Alright, let's hack the shields. Should have waited. Feels silly now. Start hacking the shields right there. Boom, go. Just let that land before everything else hits. Good dodge. It's a Lado missile. We're not going to be able to get rid of their shields. So right about there, hacking is going to stop. So let's fire flak right now. So that we can do our best to get rid of it. And then shortly thereafter, we'll fire at... let's fire at weapons, actually, with burst laser. And then swipe over from piloting to get as many hits in weapons as possible. Dodge. Great dodge. Flak the weapons. Burst laser the weapons. Do not let them live. We avoided that damage, dude. We did it. How did you... what? How did that fucking get up and running so fast? I'm calling bullshit, dog. Bullshit! No! We almost avoided all damage. Two damage on that ship, I'll take it. Yeah, it's good. cool. That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you. That's very sweet. You're a sweet person. Thank you. All right, let's. Huh? Oh, thank you. A razor. I heard eraser. I was like, what? What the fuck does a? I was like, what the fuck does an eraser need batteries for? All right. Let's jump here because it reveals the rest of the map, and then we'll go chase that scrap depending on what this looks like. Like if there's, you know, well, both of these are guaranteed scrap. I'll probably ignore that. Probably. We'll see. Let's go take a peek. Hail them! I don't need missiles. I have 56 fucking missiles. But thank you for your offer. I don't have anything to sell, I don't think. Nah, so we're not gonna go to that store. We're just not gonna worry about it. We got other shit we can deal with. Other things we can upgrade. No big deal. It's a lot of missiles. Let's go ahead and, you know what? No, we're not gonna hack shields. We're not gonna worry about it. We should be okay here. I'll probably regret that decision. We should be okay, though. Alright, go ahead and flak right about there. That'll bring down shields for Pike Beam. Okay, as soon as we see that, we're going to fire Burst Laser at the weapons. But we're going to start Pike Beam like this. So it can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms and go through piloting before Burst Laser gets there, so it has a higher chance of hitting. This is actually what I wanted. So now the big-ass laser is going to get absorbed into our Zoltan shields. We're going to wait for Pike Beam. And then this is going to give us all the opportunities in the world to get these weapons offline. Again, same swipe. Weapons are off. Zoltan shields are so cheeky. That's why everyone's always like, why do you always go Zoltan homeworlds? I'm like, because, dude, those 5 shots, that 5 damage that Zoltan shields lend you is just so invaluable. Contact the slugs? Upgrade your ship for a fair price. Sure. So reactor for 15 is actually good. We saved 10 scrap. It's not great, but we need that reactor power eventually anyway. So better to get it while it's cheap. Plus we got a breach bomb and 22 scrap out of that. So technically we gained 7 scrap, which ain't great. But we can sell breach bomb, or we can use it. We got 58 friggin' missiles. It's a little extra HP. Yeah. 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 No. They're gonna use breach bomb. They hacked our door system. Gotta catch up on them biddies. You can see how guys are like 102, 101. Fucking Strange's Bort's at 3. Bort came in as soon as I started streaming. It was like 1 bit was like, bam! I'm the leader. I lolled pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's like thread and needle. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to mess around with this ship. So we will hack. And we will hack the shields. We shall wait, so. We shall wait a moment. Yeah? Good. Now we'll hack the shields. That way Pike Beam will be ready to use once their shields are gone. Firebomb gets absorbed. Actually, we dodged it, which is pretty dope. So then we'll start like this. Fire flak at shields. Why would I not accept them? That's weird. Kelly, thank you for the bits. Shaded Dead, Enchi Repair, Girl activated. Ohio! Thank you for the bits, dude. I cheer. Cheers to you, my friends! I thank you for your support and grooviness. We're gonna fire through piloting first, and then, you know what? Yeah, we're still gonna do this. Is there a better way to do this? I don't think so, not on this ship. We do that, let's flak weapons, and then also burst laser at weapons. Absolutely 100% make sure that that goddamn bomb is offline. And then shortly here, we can fire at shields, and Pike Beam, and they're dead. Thus is the power of hacking. Ooh, we can get both of these jumps. I say we min-maxed the shit out of that sector. We literally got to see every single node except for that one, because I was like, fuck that node. And we got every single scrap bearing jump. Phenomenal work, team. That he's anything but a nerd. You don't. It's my humble opinion. Fuck that guy. I'm anything but a nerd. Oh, well. I guess we won't have much in common then. We won't have much to talk about. Alright. Let's go ahead, flak real quick. Burst laser piloting. And then swipe like that if we can. Good. So we won't fire the second volley because cloaking. They could get up to 4 shots. Which would in turn make it so we would take damage, but I think we're good here. Fire flak, then go for weapons, and then we're gonna Pike Beam as soon as flak takes down that shit. Nope, don't let it surrender. Do I just exit stage left? See, the fact that you just said that is like, does that fucker even know what that means? You know what I mean? It's like, come on. This ain't gonna work. Peace! Yeah, basically. Later, boo-boo, it ain't you, it's me. I'm just kidding, it's you, dude. Become a nerd, it's awesome! And then fart. And then fart in his general direction. Leave him a stink bomb of the utmost variety. Just like, cut a fucking rug and leave, dude. Oh no. Kelly's number 3. She done replaced you, Bort. She stole your shit. Alright, let's flak anywhere, doesn't matter. This is just to get rid of the shields. And then right there, we're gonna fire at weapons. And we're gonna take Pike Beam and slice like this. Can I get more than that? I think you can. Yeah, there you go. That way, right, we know that it's gonna hit 3 times, so only the missile will be online. Oh, the Pike Beam, never mind. That's 4 damage, guaranteed. Exit stage left. Happens the Murgatory. Bored. Thank you for the bits. Welcome to position 3. Also, Dan's game. It's fucking great. Alright, so now we got enough for cloaking. This is a dive, but I'm not concerned about it because, having some Murgatroyd. Yeah, there's no ASB event in a nebula. So it's just a harder than average ship, and all we gotta do is outrun the deeps. That's all we gotta do, just outrun the damage. Puts Fedora up his own butt. Alright. Alright. That was the Murgatroyd. Alright, fire at shields. Fire burst laser at weapons. Alright, well, we got the missile offline. It's the only thing I care about right now. This is fine. Yeah. Is it a butt as in a barrel? Yeah, buttload. Did you know that a shitload is an actual unit of measurement? As in shit. Alright, let's fire flak at shields. Burst laser. This is fine. This is fine. You two, run to medbay. You two, start fighting. You also go and fight. We're out of here. Pirate controlled. We lost the fuel. That's all we lost. You can never get anything more than one fuel for destroying those ships. So you're better off just running away if you think you're going to take damage. Dude, that exit's pretty dope. So many innuendos. It's what you stick in the wine thief. It's true. And it's yeah. Shove it in your whiskey thief. Alright. Who knew that an entire industry around getting drunk would have so many sexual innuendos? And such crude humor. Who would have thunk it? A skin fold done today. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is, buddy. I'm sorry. Shade. What? Wait. I'm right there with you, buddy. Wait, what? Alright, so what we'll do is give this a second. As soon as the next asteroid hits, boom, we'll start hacking. So that hack not only lasts super long, body fat test thing, they pinch you with a little clamp. Nice. Cool, man. Congratulations, well done. Well earned, keep up the good work. Fucking proud of you. Let's save our projectiles here till the very last second. So we're gonna fire flak at weapons, burst laser at weapons. Trunks are classy mofos, please. Yeah, I used to work at a winery. They're fucking anything but classy, okay? Looks like we still have to take this, which sucks. Good dodge! Good dodge! Oh, nice. 43 scrap at a fucking charge laser. So that's our final weapon right there. Good dodge. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna jump, here. Yeah, I'm probably still technically obese, is my guess. I know I'm fat. But, you know, you do what you can. Little changes here. The keto actually has been helping a lot. I've lost some weight, but more importantly than that, I fucking feel good, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking tired and stuff all the time. Asteroid, please. Asteroid, you cocksucking motherfucking piece of shit! Oh, we dodged it. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, thank God. Alright, fire, and do this. Okay. Alright, at least it's a Lado. At least it's a Lado. Alright, so we've taken 2 damage. 3 damage. Ugh! Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god, these dodges are unreal. Go. Go. Go! Oh my god, these dodges are unreal. Phenomenal work, team. Good job. You go heal. You go do that. Steal all of the power. It was 110% sarcastic. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just saying. I worked in a winery before, and those kids are not classy. They are basically horn nuggets looking to fuck anything with a pulse. Or not. Pulse optional. Alright, let's jump here. Nah, I don't need missiles. Thanks, I have 60 of them. Nice, boy. Damn, boy, getting swole. 2 inches on that bicep. Goddamn, girl. Goddamn, girl. Keep up, girl. Let's do this. Now we have that. And I can buy... Girl! I can buy this. Is there a store? There is no store. So I can buy this, and we can still use all of our systems, have level 3 shields, and in one more jump we'll have enough in order to buy cloaking in case we come across a store. I think that's probably our best option. I'm not willing to spend more than enough. We have to get cloaking. It's not absolutely necessary. I have literally perfected the game with 2 shields without cloaking, but I don't want to live that stress again. I don't ever want to live that stress again. Alright, they also have Zoltan shields, so this is interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and flak. Give it a second. Oh, I can't. Hold on. As soon... I'm gonna micro with my 2 pause buttons here. Right now, mind control. Fire at weapons. Fucking missile. I'm glad to hear it, buddy. Back shields. Fucking piloting, that's brutal. I'm glad that I can provide entertainment and a place for peeps to chill, hang out, have fun. Be groovy. Pardon me. I'm taking that deal. It's a hell of a deal. $52 scrap plus an additional 25 scrap. Every day, baby! Every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Also, if you miss any of my streams, and the VODs are no longer available to you, know that there is always another option right there. Just jump in my channel, slap that YouTube thing down. Oh, hold on. I actually have to move them out so that we can get the fuck out of here. There's that store. Oh man, that's horrible. I guess I have to go to this store. Let's just go to this store. Otherwise, it's up in the corner. I'm never gonna get to it, you know what I mean? Alright, there's our cloaking. Absolutely want it. Sell this. We need to get lunch. Burp. So we got cloaking, we got a value point for weapons with the intention of getting this online eventually. Different realms and lore for D&D. That's a good dude. That's a good dude! I don't have enough reactor power. We're gonna miss out on some scrap. Shit. Don't want to date? What? One of them guys. Kelly's just running around this house. I have no idea what she's doing. We have no goddamn engines. This is scary. I'm gonna hack. Let's flak in the cloaking, I guess. And then we will swipe like this to get that 5 damage. Bring down piloting first. Then we'll also fire at weapons again and mind control that NG so he doesn't fix shit. I'm not going to cloak here because even though the missile fired, we can absorb it with the Zoltan shield. I want to save my cloaking for as long as possible. Oh, friends fuck boring. Fuck boring. What do I know? I'm a perv. I'm like, what? Friends? Fucking out of here. Oh, that's where my 2 reactor power went. Look at that. How's everybody doing? You're just never gonna get that fucking shields training. D&D buddy then. To make a fiend. Friends are cool, I guess. I mean, I guess. It's like, shut the fuck up. Okay. Whoa, cab. Fucking relax, kids. That's what she said. Oh, that dodge. Did you hear me genuinely gasp just now? Guys, my nephew is possibly the most adorable child and just disruptive little fucking hellion I've ever met in my life. He fake gasps, and it's the cutest fucking thing. To get out of trouble, though. So, like, the perfect example was I was hanging out with my mom and my niece and my nephew a couple weeks ago. We went to a water park, and this kid kept fucking climbing up on the cabinet to get cookies when he knew he wasn't supposed to be eating those fucking cookies. So I leaned back. I was sitting in the living room. I leaned back and looked in the kitchen. I was like, Keith! And he went, ah! Like he was really surprised. And,
Oh, I didn't do this.
And I was like, you little adorable piece of shit. It's fucking adorable. I love him. I just want to like pick him up and fucking shake him. He's so adorable. Shake the baby! Don't shake the baby, Thoog. You got into that. I love him. He's adorable. Holy shit, full heal. That full heal just saved us 30 scrap. That's dope. That was totes worth. Thinking we can get this distress before the store, so let's do it. This is a good run. Yeah, carefully cut him out. Is this Sector 7? This is only Sector 6? God damn, this is a good run! Alright, we sell that. Buy that. Put that back here. Kelly, thank you for the bits. Cheers to you. And cheers to everyone who's been pissing away all of their money or time collecting bits and throwing them away here in my channel. Thank you so much for your support, kind words, and your presence. A million places where you can hang out here in Twitch and anywhere else. So thank you for sharing some of your time with me. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's just do this. Mind control could give us another store. We don't want another store. We literally have spent 0 scrap on repairing. We took 10 damage this whole game, and then that just maxed repaired us. This is a perfect game. Not technically flawless, but we've spent 0 scrap on repairs. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever done that. In 1,000+ hours, I don't think I've ever had a run like that. I can't recall one. That's pretty notable. I'll take it. No hit run. Lols. We don't need anything else either. We have 2 burst lasers, a flak, and pike beam. We got good weapons. We need to upgrade hacking, and then we need power. We're good, dude. This is a good run. It's because we've been playing so much Into the Breach that we were so fucking tactically like solid, and my brain was fucking hurting from like using my brain, that when we switched over to FTL, it was just like so chill. Yeah. it was. I mean, I don't want to say this is autopilot. I still have to like pay attention and do things, but oh my god, it's so much easier. To me, it's not an easy game, but after 1,000 hours of practicing this, much easier than Into the Breach. I don't think Into the Breach is a harder game. I just think it takes more mental focus. I think it just takes more mental focus. I said this earlier, was the difference between the two games for me is that it's physically exhausting to play Into the Breach, because every single turn matters, every single move matters, and that's a lot. That's heavy. That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of focus. It's just a lot. Whereas like FTL, there's time in between every single event, and not all of the shots that you fire are guaranteed to land. There's RNG. You're like, oh well, that's RNG's fault. Whereas if you fuck up in Into the Breach, it's like, oh, that's my fault. I did that. That happened because I didn't do this. You know, you can't just like be like, oh well, RNG fucked me over just then. Alright, let's open all the doors except for these two. We'll go ahead and kill O2. Let that shit start draining. I'm not gonna worry about hacking here, I don't think. I think mind control, we might be able to pull it off. Torpedo. Alright, so let's fire flak at the shields. Give it a second. And then mind control and fire both burst lasers, excuse me, at weapons. Let's get that offline. And then as soon as shields go down, we'll take pike beam and we'll swipe like this. Is that enough? Hold on, way up in this corner. There you go. That's 5. That's pretty good. No. Good dodge. Okay, flak again. As soon as shields go. Said as soon as shields go. Really? Really, though? Shit like that, that's what I'm talking about. That's terrible. We need to do this. And this. He can't put that fire out. He just can't. So we need to do that. And this. And that. Until the O2 comes back. And then once it does, we'll move him back into piloting. Open all doors except for these and that. Damn it, Joel! Be faster! Alright, let's flak again. Give it a second. Fire everything at shields. And then swipe like this to lower piloting. Okay. Close all doors, open all doors. Pump the O2, send him to the medbay real quick, send him back to piloting. And then we'll wait for as long as we can before we take off. Again, it's not the sound cue, it's this visual cue of the flash. That's what you're looking for. And then once you see that, jump away. That's your last chance to avoid taking damage from fire. 4 shields. We're gonna be needing our hacking a lot, I've got a feeling, unfortunately. Woo. Sugar. Give us some sugar. Let's fire flak. Give it a second. Mind control the pilot. Fire both burst lasers and weapons. And then do that to hit piloting as soon as we can, so the burst lasers are more likely to hit. Go ahead and flak before that guy gets in there. And then again, let's go for shield. You know what? Let's go for shields. No, I'm not accepting surrender. Not today. Engines hack, huh? Flak at weapons. Burst laser and pike beam. Got him. There's a store. Alright, let's grab level 3 hacking and then another power. So that we're still on point to use all of our stuff. Actually, I'm 1 reactor power short of using everything efficiently. Yeah. Do I have shit to sell? I have no shit to sell. Go and hack shields. We'll give it a second till once flak cannon is ready to go. We'll crack into the backup battery, do this, and then hack. In the meantime, we'll turn this over to this. That should get rid of... Okay, shit. I need to cloak then. Which is garbage. I didn't want to cloak yet. Oh well. And we'll steal evasion from engines. Oh, excuse me. Fire everything at weapons, and then we'll swipe like this. Excuse you. I said like this. There you go. To get that 6-room hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also want to... Well, give it a second. Now do it, so that it'll actually hit all the rooms. And then after a few seconds, we want to... Well, we don't have to mind control piloting now. Let's mind control the NG, so that they fucking kill him. Yeah. Oh, we have a Mantis on board. Hello. No goddamn evasion. You did. Don't get me dead. Who are you talking at? Who are you talking to right now? Do I look like a goddamn amateur to you, or do I look like a fucking FTL professional, sir? Thank you. Alright, let's grab 2 more power. That's what's most important here. That way we can do that, still be at full evasion, while using cloaking, and that, and backup battery can fully power our hacking. This way, technically speaking, we need exactly nothing else for the rest of the game. Clone bases make me really lazy with keeping people alive. That shit happens. I mean, what are you gonna do? When you're allowed to let people die, it's like, fuck it. I will also point out, I probably min-max a lot more than other people. probably min-max more than other people. We're gonna sell drone reactor booster, obviously, because it's 30 scrap, and we don't fucking use drones. Oh, it's 25, excuse me. And by most people, I mean streamers that you watch. I min-max a lot. I micromanage a lot in this game. But that's because I've always done it and it's always worked, so fuck it, you know? Let's grab level 2 oxygen. We're going to need it. Just in case we get hacked on the final flagship fight. Dead jump. Ooh, goddamn. Well, now it's actually worth to go back up to that store because hull repair drone sells for 47. So it's even worth taking a dead jump here in order to get rid of it. I will dive. I don't care. We get 10 free hull repair, so long as I take 10 or less damage, it was worth it. I think what I'm actually going to do, even though it's kind of a lateral movement, is I'm going to sell that, sell pike beam, pick up heavy laser. That way we have a value point. Pike beam was technically the better weapon, but I like heavy laser better. Personally. And that also allows us to grab our 2 final value points. Phenomenal. Yeah, why not? Fucking 3 scrap. I could take these last 2 jumps, and then we're good. Free weapon. I'll take it. Maybe we'll find the store. Probably not. Yeah, there you go. 60. That's 20. That's 30, and then I guess we save. Let's do that. Technically, we don't need backup battery anymore, but we could use it. Here's a dive. Here it fucking comes. Let's hack the weapons, then we'll run. 'Cause I'm not fucking sticking around long enough. Right there. Okay, then we'll flak at weapons. Give that a second. Then burst laser, mind control, give that a second. Heavy laser. I cannot fucking believe I sincerely mean this. I genuinely 100% sincerely believe this. We just hit 3 times. 3, okay? 3 times. We fired 10 fucking projectiles and they had nobody piloting. You do the fucking math. I don't feel like it. Genuinely don't believe it. But it doesn't matter. Because we'll cloak right there. Dodge the ASB. And we'll get out of here without taking any damage anyway. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. That RNG was bullshit. Alright! We made it! Woo! Where's our base? We did it! Yeah! Flash some titties! Whatever. Let's fucking go. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. We would intercept here and then meet them back at the base. So we can go 1, 2, or we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and intercept them. Let's do that, man. Let's fucking do it! This is just greedy. There's no fucking there's no reason to do this. But I'm gonna. 'Cause I'm fucking greedy. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we got rid of Pike Beam. A missile right there. Perfect. Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's heavy laser. Flak. You know what? Fire everything at weapons. Everything at weapons. As long as the missile goes offline, I'm cool with that. Shit, I'm cool with that, baby. Choo. Who you talking at, son? Girl? What? Shut up, baby. I know it. Black. Burst laser. And heavy laser weapons. Flak. It's the savior of the universe. Right there, we can flak. And then we go everything at piloting and heavy laser at cloaking. Got him. As long as I get my drone part back, doesn't matter. Like I said, everything from here on out is excess scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, goddamn, I'm streaming late right now. Yeah, this is a long stream for me, yo. Oh, yeah, we've been going for 9.5 hours. That's a long day. We're almost done. But I fucking love... I'll stream 12 hours every day, to be honest. It's a job that's really... quote-unquote job that's really rewarding, and I don't fucking mind putting in extra time because hanging out with you people is awesome, so... Let's go ahead and grab things that I know I want, which is level 3 doors. Okay. Let's go chase some fucking scrap, man. Okay. Gonna hack the shields again. Let's go ahead and start hacking immediately. Go ahead and cloak, stop that hacking, and dodge that missile. Then we'll fire flak at the drones. As soon as it gets rid of. Actually, you know what? Before it gets rid of, let's go firing burst laser and burst laser at weapons. There it is. Now we'll mind control the pilot, so everything has a higher chance of hitting. And then we will heavy laser the drones. So their hack hacked my hack. If that makes sense. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're going to die. $63 scrap. There's that store. Hilarious. I'm gonna hit this. You know what? I'm gonna hit the store first. Let's sell this off. For absolutely anything I could possibly want here. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. Fantastic. Oh my god. 1. A value point for our shields, with the intention of getting level 4 shields. Let's hit the repair first. 25 extra scrap. I'm gonna go chasing the scrap, man. I'm gonna do it. Attack the shields. Shields hack! Right about there. Excuse me. We'll fire flak at shields. Give it a second. Fire 1 burst laser at piloting. Then another burst laser at, well, give it a second. Then another burst laser at weapons, and then heavy laser at weapons. That way, hopefully, their piloting goes to 0, so that everything that lands has a higher percentage of actually dealing damage here. Let's flak and burst laser at weapons. Ha! Well, I was gonna use this as a training vessel, but I guess I should have waited. I was gonna say, this is my last opportunity to get him full shields training if I want it. But I didn't expect that breach to actually happen, so I was like, fuck it. And then it happened, which is funny. Oh well. 2 scrap away from level 4 shields. We're gonna have to dive in order to get this scrap. I'm going to do it. But so help me God if it turns into a fucking dive. That's got it. Flak. Burst laser, burst laser. Heavy laser thereafter. Mind control. Oh, we didn't even need to cloak. Oh, it is a dive. That's annoying. Well, I can just take the store, which is safe. We don't get any more scrap, which is really fucking unfortunate. Oh, wait! Long-range scanners! There you go. There you go. And then we'll use this for the hacking. Phenomenal. Absolutely fucking... Thank you, honey. Very hot, I can see. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this. Doot. What is this? I didn't know. Give it a minute. Hack. Give that as long as we can. Flak. Burst laser, burst laser. Or heavy laser. Hold on, give me that back. mind control. Okay, and then we will cloak right there. That should be enough time to dodge the ASB. There it went. Now I'm just going to hang out here for as long as I can, because we're going to fight the flagship. So now I want all my shit to be off of cooldown, basically. So until the second ASB fires, we're just going to chill and let my stuff unionize. Because we have full Zoltan shields. Give that like 2 seconds. We're gone. There's a hair early there. Synthol, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, dude. I missed your joining the queue. I know you wanted to be a part of the crew. You're here in spirit. Here in spirit. We'll just call you the pilot. From now, like Joel is totally Synthol. We know that. Hey, gambler. Any advice for a completely new? Just got this game. Gambler, are you asking new advice for FTL or new advice for Slay the Spire? Because that makes a hell of a difference. Let's go ahead and hack shields here. Let's fire up this and that. Start hacking. Give it a second. For FTL. The best advice that I can give you, my friend, is pause fucking constantly. When I mean constantly, I mean like I sometimes use pause like this. Middle mouse button and spacebar are pause, so I sometimes do this to get 1 frame at a time. Pause all of the time and ask yourself very calmly, what do I have to do next to avoid taking damage? Play on easy if you're not playing on easy. Easy isn't easy. It's meant to teach you how to play the game. Easy allows for you to make mistakes and still yield enough scrap so that you can potentially win the game. The only difference between easy and hard is that you don't get enough scrap to make a whole lot of mistakes on hard. That's it. Easy is normal. Originally, the game had 2 settings, easy and normal. So, normal was hard, and easy was normal. Other than that, things, if you really want to get good at FTL, things that I can suggest you do is watch people like, I'm gonna shout out a few people here. I think Lethal Frag is actually playing right now, if he's not. And shout out Simcopter1. And shout out Dark Twinge. These people... Oh, I don't know. I guess that was on cooldown. Those people are fucking phenomenal at FTL. They're really, really good at the game. They're really good at micromanaging and small movements. They'll teach you a lot of tricks and things that will help you along the way. And the only other thing, really, is don't get discouraged when you lose. Whenever you fail, always think back to your run and ask yourself, was there one spot in my run that I truly messed up? For instance, if I had done this instead of that, would I have taken all of that damage that led to my demise? If the answer is yes, and you find that that was the one thing that you did wrong, don't do that in the future. You know what I mean? That's it. Just have fun, man. The game's fucking amazing, but sometimes it can be extremely frustrating for learning purposes. I personally memorized all of the weapon timings in the game. That helped me a lot. You might not want to go that far, but by learning all of the weapon timings in the game, it really helped me know when to do actions. Like, do I need to attack now? Do I need to cloak now? Etc. So on. So, yeah, that's all I got. If anybody else has any advice, feel free to toss it in chat. Let's double burst laser here. Give this a second. O2 hack is fine. Right before that fires, we're going to mind control the pilot and heavy laser into the missiles. Yeah, that's actually really good advice. Shade. You might want to prioritize... Ooh, they're going to cloak. That was a mistake. You might want to prioritize getting level 2 shields as soon as possible. Not always, but most of the time, that's the right decision. And then, let's go ahead and fire that there, and that there, like that. Wait for this missile to show up, and then we'll cloak. Most of the time, that'll help you avoid damage. Don't be afraid to take power out of oxygen, medbay, and other things. Yep. You see, I mean, you watched me min-max a whole bunch. If you were lurking this whole time, you watched me min-max a whole bunch of shit. So, like, if your oxygen is above 25%, cool, man. Glad to hear it. Sim's a really good dude. I'm glad to hear that you followed him over here one day. So, tell him I said, hey. Good luck with your runs. Here's another really fucking phenomenal game-changing strategy. I didn't come up with this. I learned this from watching Lethal Frag. We're not going to jump into the flagship on phase 2. The reason being is we're going to wait for them to jump into us on phase 2 so that we can jump into them on phase 3. That way, when the enemy boards us, the mind control or the crew boarding is overwhelming, we can always retreat back to our base, kill off all of the crew that are on our ship, make all the repairs necessary, and then start phase 3 again with less people boarding. That was ultimately what made and broke the flagship for me. That little change. Instead of being aggressive and chasing after them, making that defensive choice led to a lot of victories. So, I suggest you do that too. So, we're gonna go ahead and hack the shields. As soon as this guy fires, we're gonna turn off our drone, then quickly turn it back on. He hit it. It just so happened to be that he was lined up perfectly. So, we'll fire again. As soon as he goes to fire, turn us off. Give it a second, turn it back on. There you go. And then start the hacks. Bam! Start them drainins. Null switch. Give it a second, right about there. Let's go ahead and flak at the shields. Burst laser at that. I'm gonna heavy laser and burst laser at drones to get that offline permanently, because they're about to send over a boarding drone. It's right there, in fact. Hold on. Right there, in fact. And I don't want to have anything to do with it. So let's mind control. I'm gonna cloak. And then I'm gonna let that fire deal with the missiles. Yeah. And then we're going to eat this first drone, or this first power surge from the drones. I think I'm more comfortable with that. Flak at the shields, double burst laser, and then heavy laser at the shields. We're good. We're good. We got this. We got it. It's all good now. Flak, hack, double burst laser at the shields, heavy laser at piloting. Flak, burst laser, fucking everything auto fire. Bam, 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 bam. Phase 2. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright, this is it. Phase 3, we're gonna jump into the flagship. They actually can't board us because of Zoltan shields. So, dude, the blobbers are invincible and overpowered. This has been one of my best runs of FTL. I do not think that that's coincidence. Anyway, let's auto-fire everything. They can't board until our Zoltan shields are down, so... They also can't mind control until our Zoltan shields are down. We can tank all 3 of these missiles, so that's phenomenal. Let's flak one more time, and heavy laser one more time. Nice. Go ahead and hack. And then we'll crack this open. And as soon as that first shield pops up, we're gonna hack right there. Get rid of the mind control there. Right before we're gonna do this, let's go ahead and flak. That missile's gonna land. God damn it. Damn, my flawless victory because I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, there's that. And then as soon as right there, we dodge, let's say, 2 of them. Good. Let's burst laser at the, hold on, actually. Fire heavy laser at piloting. Give that a second. And then burst laser at the missiles to get that shit offline. I could have flawlessed. I fucked up, though. Which is fine. It's not important. Unless, you know, you, like, care about those things. Flak, baby, flak! GG! Dude, Aztec Wizard, Rizzik, Shade of Dead, and Synthol, aka Joel. Thank you so much for the assist, man. A general salute in your direction. GG. I'm gonna guess that's somewhere towards the 6,000 range. That was a really good run. We paid exactly 0 scrap into hull repair the entire game. So I'm actually gonna guess 6,069. That is my official guess. The 69 is just for memes. If anybody else has any educated guesses, feel free to toss them into chat. $50.69? Well done. Optimal isn't always fun, you know. Lethal Frag very calmly said this in one of his streams, and I've tried to take it to heart when it comes to games where playing optimally is usually the right call. And that is, there's more to life than min-maxing. So long as you're having fun playing the game, who gives a fuck if you played it the best of the best, you know? Thank you for your guesses. Let's find out what we got going on here. 5551. That actually pisses me off. That we're 4 points away from 5555. Oh! Oh, man. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the stats. No new records. No new records. But the blobber is, in fact, on the high scoreboard there. The blobber will be there fucking forever. Oh, man. That's a nice looking diversification of color we got there too. We got like, you know, we got like reds and blues and greens and not like, you know, pastel or whatever. I'm not an artist. I don't know words and things. Whatever, Kelly. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I sincerely appreciate everyone giving me a slice of their time. It means a whole hell of a lot. I will be hosting Simcopter 1. I gave him a shout out earlier. He is playing Slay the Spire. He's just a really chill dude, a very mellow environment, and his community is full of amazing people. So I'm gonna shoot you on over there. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. I should be playing Witcher 3, continuing those quests, but we might play something different, just like we did today. Take it easy, Gambler. Thanks for hanging out. You are most welcome, my friend. Shade of Dead, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for all of the tips and all the bits and all the subs and all the loves. I appreciate every single one of you motherfuckers hanging out and being groovy. You're welcome, Jay Mayhem. Thank you for lurking, buddy. I appreciate you. Until tomorrow, my friends, you all be groovy, take care, and much love. I'll see you later.